Hey, I just want to remind you guys, In Your Corner, a movie I directed on Floyd Mayweather and Sam Watson, is out now on Vimeo.com. In Your Corner, click the link in the description box. And I would genuinely love and appreciate you guys' support. And don't hesitate to leave a comment and let me know what you thought of the film. And again, I appreciate you guys' support and enjoy the video. So, as you guys know, I just left the presser for Mayweather McGregor. And this happens to fall on the same day as Cotto, Guy, and Mayweather McGregor. Now, here's what I want you guys to do, and I'm gonna embrace all the hate comments I'm gonna get. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys only inspire me to keep on being the person that I am and keep on pushing my agenda. Fuck you if you think I'm biased. Fuck you if I say I have a perspective. It's all true, okay? I am unwavering on my stance. And I really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the fact that that YouTube has given me a platform to push what I genuinely believe in and represent the people that believe and trust in my words and my actions. So moving forward. This says no bearings on Miguel Cotto. I actually like Miguel Cotto. I fall asleep at least once a month to Miguel Cotto Floyd Mayweather fight. If nothing's on TV, especially in the summertime, nothing's on TV, I'll just put that shit on YouTube and I'll wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning watching some other shit that's on my YouTube channel for real, man. So this has no bearings on Miguel Cotto. I actually really like Miguel Cotto and respect him as a fighter. But he's jumped ship and went to Golden Boy. So I want all y'all motherfuckers, do not support that fight. And if you're thinking about buying a ticket, I'm going to save you guys some money, okay? Don't buy a ticket. They will be giving you a ticket if you want to go to that fight because everyone will be home watching Mayweather and McGregor because it is an event. You get to hang out with your dudes. You get to drink beer. You get to talk shit. You get to invite girls over. You get to party. You get to get away from your family. There's so many different reasons why you should be supporting the Mayweather McGregor fight instead of the August 26th fight. Okay, there's so many reasons why you should. And Oscar wrote that letter on ESPN, which was a bitch move, was a bitch ass move, he's that nigga. He's that nigga that gets his girl taken by a dude and then goes back and tells the girl about the dude and all the other girls that dude has. You get what I'm saying? That's a bitch ass move. Oscar is that kind of dude. He's been he's been black penis envy for years now since Floyd beat his ass. And more importantly than Floyd beat his ass, Floyd is living the life that he wished he could live because obviously Oscar has never been faithful. I shouldn't say never been faithful, but he's cheated on his wife. So he's always wanted to have the persona of a Floyd Mayweather, the playboy type, and be open about it. But he is married, had kids. But there's one thing that don't mix in boxing. A faggot and a boxer. They don't mix, man. They really don't mix. And, you know, none of my friends I've never seen none of my friends in drag. Never. I've never seen them in fishnet stockings. That's not tolerable in my circle. I don't give a fuck if it's for play, if it's for joke. We don't do that shit. All right. We got young boys to raise. And if you have a picture in your fucking phone of you in fishnet stockings and you my friend, nah, we ain't playing them games. I don't give a fuck if it's Halloween. I don't give a fuck if it's New Year's Eve. I don't care if you lost a bet. We ain't playing. We ain't dancing around that homosexual agenda. And I'm not bashing homosexuality. I'm just telling you about the man that I am and just the reality of it. We ain't playing that shit. You know what I mean? No, that's not happening in my circle of friends. As I digress, back to what I was talking about. All right. And if you want to go to this fight, I said this already, you will not have to buy a ticket. Trust me, you will not have to buy a ticket. StubHub will be half full. Trust me on this. He's fighting a guy named Guy that only deep down inside boxing fans know who he is. Everybody know who Cotto is, but the Puerto Rican base is not strong in California. All right, so Oscar's been hating. He's been a hating little motherfucker. And funny thing, people ask me if there's one guy I don't like in boxing, it's Oscar. And it's funny how it goes from one extreme to the next, because as I told you guys, I really love Oscar. I love the LA story. He had a food stamp in his wallet from East LA. I used to check how many points I scored in high school, and on the same newspaper, Oscar was in it, and that's how I began to like him. Between him and Michael Granville running track, I'm dating y'all motherfuckers. Michael Granville was a hell of a track athlete, and every day, Michael Obi Moore, all them guys was in the newspaper every goddamn day. It seemed like here in LA. The Bailey brothers at Loyola High School. You know what I'm saying? And I think Kobe wasn't a rookie yet. That's 95, 96. I'm talking about the earlier 90s. And but it was just cool. You know what I'm saying? So those were good days. And I used to read the LA Times back then. I had a TA assistant job for my 5th period, and then I went to basketball practice at 6th period. So I literally had shit to do after lunch. But as I digress back into fuck with me. Do not support this fight. Do not support this fight under any circumstances, all right? If you're on the borderline, if you have to go to this fight, you will get free tickets. The tickets will be discounted because they are not selling, okay? These tickets are not selling, and I implore you, do not support this fight, okay? Oscar don't want to support this fight, but his base is so small. You know what I'm saying? So, stay at home, go to your boy's house, get away from your girl, order the fight, get 3 or 4 strippers, pay them $150, and have a fucking good time. Go to Costco, get some cheap alcohol, have a good time. This is an event. Get 10 guys, get $700 together to $1,000 together. Go get some alcohol. Go get 2 strippers. Order the fight. Go get some $2 tacos and have a fucking good time. We haven't had an event like this since in sports since Pacquiao Mayweather. Black people don't sell fights, but we haven't had an event outside of the Super Bowl and the 3 major sports since Mayweather Pacquiao. So I implore, I encourage, I wish I can push you guys. Get your boys together and have a fucking good time. You know what I mean? This is going to be if you're going to Vegas, you're going to have a great time. As I said earlier in the interview, I wasn't bullshitting. Vegas is the place to be. The thoughts will be there. Your future wife will be there. Everybody in boxing will be there. Gambling will be there. Great food will be there. It's just going to be a hell of an event. Fuck what's going on in the ring. Use this as an excuse to go to Vegas, or spend the entire Saturday evening, Sunday morning with your fellas. All right? And as we get older, we long for Saturday evenings like this, right? We long for moments like this where we can just tell our wife, tell our girlfriend, tell our mistress, hey, I'm going to hang out with the boys Saturday night. Can you take the kids, go to Disneyland, do whatever you need to do. But August 26th is my night, and I'm hanging with my fellas. All right? And don't forget, when you go to Costco, Costco got the big box of Magnums. I know I'm only talking to a select few of you motherfuckers. But anyways, get the big box of condoms and protect one another. Protect each other. You know what I mean? Have a great time. And I don't know if I'm telling on myself, but that's what we did, man. We had a good time on events like that. When big Mosley fights, man, we would hang out, man. We were in college and shit. We would Saturday night. We would go to Costco, put out this is literally $20, $30 together, get 10 of us. You know what I mean? Watch the fights, have a stripper, my boys would drink and have a good time. Like, for real. The strippers dance, and in actuality, the strippers really don't dance. They just come and hang out, and you know what I mean? You do what you do. You got 2 or 3 bedrooms, you make your magic happens, and you have a good time. You know, that's what we did in college, man. We had a good time. You know what I'm saying? So, what was that? Oh, Tyson Holyfield. I remember that. Tyson Holyfield. I remember that. Yeah. And yeah, we had a great time. So anyways, man, So use this as an event. And everybody who subscribed to my channel fully understand where I'm coming from. But you may disagree with me or you may agree with me. But you can't, if you're a man, you cannot disagree in my approach to this fight, because tickets start at $500 and go as high as $10,000. I'm not paying to get in this fight. I'm not paying $500 to get in this fight. You know what I mean? Granted, I have ways of getting into the fight. Whether I get a credential, because, you know, it's real challenging getting credentials for really, really big fights like this. You know what I mean? I'll have access to the fight and have access to whatever I need to do. But it's really challenging because ESPN brings 40 people, TMZ brings 10 people, Fox Sports brings 20 people. So it's real challenging getting the credential for this fight. So we'll see, man. No worries. But do not support the Golden Boy fight August 26th. If he can write an open letter and ESPN publish it, I can fucking do a video about it, right? So anyways, man, shout out to y'all, man. I genuinely appreciate all the support, but do not support Golden Boy August 26th. Support Floyd Mayweather and hang out with your boys, all right? Tell your wife, your girlfriend, your mistress, your side chick, they got to watch the kids. Oh, you don't want your side chick around your kids, but you guys know what I'm saying. All right, man, I'll holler. Peace.